Alright, here I got another fan for you guys. So, what you see here is a 2010 Comfort Zone 18-inch stand fan model CZ181ST. So, pretty much this was found in a yard. Well, actually, not a yard, a porch. Had the power cord cut off. And if you remember the testing video, um, it turns out that the bearings were insanely locked up to the point that the front bearing moved along with the blade. So I had to do a lot of work with this. And when I tried to test the motor, it did not work. And I'll tell the reason I found out why. And it turns out that this fan did not have the thermal fuse in place, so I had to place it a new one. And so therefore it now works. Um, Now, when you think of Comfort Zone, you don't think of very good products. I mean, even then, for this period of time, this is pretty cheap. But these guards are quite sturdy. I might say, and so is the handle. Doesn't feel very thin, even though it seems like it is. Uh, the base, the original one, it actually looks like this one, but the legs were made of very thin aluminum foil, so I had to replace it. And here are your very minimal information as you can get. And as you see right there, that is the day code. It's from February of 2010. So I would assume Comfort Zone at some point did have the actual 18-inch pointed blades, like the Windmere fan, but they discontinued it just to cut costs sometime after 2009 or so. Uh, but yeah, enough of the talking. Well, actually, before I actually start up the fan, I did some work on the switch because the original one it had problems staying in. So, but yeah, it's fixed now. So let's start with the high speed. And it takes a while for this fan to start up because this blade is quite heavy. It's quiet, I must say, and it is whipping a whole load of air, actually. The balance of this, however, is very abysmal. It vibrates a lot. Let me try to zoom in. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you're able to see it because I really can't hold my hands properly. But yeah, it is a bit off balance. But at least I'm glad I did not hear the floor shaking or whatsoever. Medium. And as you are able to hear, it takes quite some time for this to actually speed up or slow down, and that is once again because of how heavy the blade is. That's the low. There's your oscillation feature. And I think I'm starting to hear the bass starting to rattle, which is not good. Yeah, this blade is awfully off balance. Let's see if it's any different on the medium or the high. Okay, so I'm guessing that's solely the issue on the low speed, but yeah, this blade is really off balance. Okay, now I'm starting to feel the floor shake. Yeah, it's pretty much wobbling. And I think you can kind of see it. I think the vibrations are canceled out on the camera. Therefore you cannot really see it. But yeah, I think the balance of the blade and how violently this thing swings back and forth is causing the fan to pretty much wobble all over the place. Alright, let's turn it off now. And this thing is going to take quite some time to coast down. And yeah, that blade is awfully out of balance. You can kind of see it. I don't know from where exactly. Try and zoom in on the camera. One of these is at least off balance. And because the blade is so heavy, if one blade is off balance, then the entire thing is going to shake. But yeah, there, as you see, it just stopped now. So that will be it for the video. That is the 2010 Comfort Zone 18-inch, well, 16.5 oscillating pedestal fan, model CZ181ST.